So when we're doing workshops to services, and we have a section where we get people to think about what barriers there might be to stopping them getting started with co-production. And one of the barriers that comes up is, and quite commonly, is that people don't want to be feeling like it's going to be like a finger pointing thing, you know, because I mean, obviously people with lived experiences, you know, some people may have had, you know, terrible experiences. There's going to be a lot of hurt and a lot of feeling that, you know, they're going to bring in, and those things need an outlet and they need to be said, and, you know, they need to be heard by people. But at the same time, you know, it's not a useful conversation to have if it turns into a big kind of like finger pointing exercise. So what do you think is a good way to kind of get around that, so you get into the good kind of the co-production side?
Yeah, this is absolutely what needs to be spoken about, actually, and addressing those elephants in the room, talking about the barriers and challenges that there are, because there are. Co-production is not easy. It's often a lengthy process that needs to be thought out quite systematically sometimes to get it right. But over all of that, it feels positive when you're doing it following the principles of co-production right from the start. It really feels like it makes sense. So when you meet those barriers and challenges, particularly around people who might have had poorer experiences of health and social care, it's about actually having those different conversations with them so that they feel like they're part of something bigger. So that they're not there to just air their concerns. Like, they may well have aired concerns about services before. They might well have put complaints in. And it's about recognising that and saying, we understand that that's happened, but sorry for that experiences that you've had, unfortunately, but we're really grateful and pleased that you're here now, because we are part of something bigger to use those experiences that you've had and turn them into something positive, and so that people who come through the service in the future hopefully won't come up against some of those ones again.
And a chance to work with people, which will hopefully give them a better feeling that they're actually doing something to help.
Yeah.